All right, let's just jump right in. We all know the startup world, right? It's this high-stakes game of speed, innovation, and honestly, just plain survival. You've got that brilliant idea, you've got the passionate team, but man, the odds are seriously stacked against you.
I mean, how stacked? Well, the reality is, it's pretty stark. Over 90% of startups fail. Just let that sink in for a second. 90%. That's a staggering number, and behind it are just countless hours of work and, so many unfulfilled dreams.
So you got to ask yourself, right? How do you avoid becoming just another one of those statistics? How do you actually beat the odds and build something that lasts? Well, a huge piece of that puzzle, it's all about taming the chaos of the daily grind. And that grind. If you're in a startup, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's that relentless flurry of activity, just pulling your focus in a million different directions all at the same time.
Does this list sound familiar? I bet it does. You're just spinning all these plates at once. You're trying to develop the product, you're onboarding new staff, you have to keep investors happy, you're pushing out marketing strategies. It's like organized chaos on a good day, and honestly, a fast track to burnout on a bad one.
Okay, so how in the world do you tame all that chaos? The answer is actually pretty straightforward. You need to establish a central command center right from day one. What am I talking about? A modern cloud-based intranet. Seriously, think of it like the digital headquarters for your entire operation.
And this is the kind of transformation we're talking about. Look at the before. You're drowning in endless email chains. You're constantly asking, hey, which version is the final one? No, really, the final one? And then the after. One login for everything, real-time updates, and the big one, a single source of truth that your entire team can actually rely on.
Now you might be thinking, great, another tool I have to learn. But hold on. This isn't about throwing out the tools you already know and love. A good intranet integrates seamlessly with the stuff you already use, like Google Docs or Office 365. That means you can embed, share, and even edit documents right there. So yeah, no more version control nightmares.
And let's be real for a second. Startup life, it does not fit into a neat 9-to-5 box. We all know that. You work when you need to, and you work where you need to. Your tools just have to keep up with that reality. Period.
Burning the midnight oil, it's pretty much a rite of passage in startup life, isn't it? Whether you're on the road meeting clients or you get that breakthrough idea at 2 a.m., the work just doesn't stop.
And that is exactly why 24/7 access is absolutely non-negotiable. A cloud-based intranet means your business's central nervous system is always on, always ready whenever you are.
You can get to it from your phone while you're grabbing a coffee, from your tablet while you're on the train, from your laptop at home. That kind of flexibility, it isn't just a nice to have, it is absolutely essential for keeping everything and everyone on track.
And this is so key. It keeps your entire team aligned. And I'm not just talking about you and your co-founder. I mean everyone. Your remote workers, maybe that family member who's helping out with the books, your investors and stakeholders, even external partners like your accountant. Suddenly, everyone knows exactly where to go to find what they need. No more chasing people down.
Okay, so it's great for organizing files and keeping people aligned. But an intranet does so much more than that. It actually sends a really powerful message to the people who matter most. Your investors, and of course, your team. Think about it. What do investors see? They see an organized, forward-thinking clan. They see a business that's well managed. And what about new hires? They see a legitimate, stable company. They see a commitment to long-term success. It just builds confidence from every single angle. And listen, this isn't just about looking good. It's not window dressing. When you establish these kinds of efficient systems for communication and collaboration right from the start, you're literally building the foundation for a strong, positive, and productive company culture.
All right, let's talk about another big fear for any startup. Investing in a tool that you're just going to outgrow in 6 months. We've all been there. That's why scalability is such a huge deal. You need a solution that actually grows with you.
Just think about the journey. On day 1, maybe you're just using it for core document sharing. But by month 6, it's your entire onboarding machine for new hires. A year in, you're managing multiple complex projects. And a couple years down the road, it's become the company-wide communication hub. It evolves as you do.
And these things are designed for that kind of growth. You can easily add new pages or features whenever you need them. The platform updates itself, so you don't have to worry about that. And maybe best of all,
It's usually a cost-effective monthly subscription, often with unlimited users and data, so you don't get slammed with surprise costs just because you're successful in growing.
So, let's wrap this up. Here's the bottom line. An intranet is not some luxury item that's just for big corporations anymore. For a startup, it's a dead serious competitive advantage. It's what helps you stay organized, efficient, and professional right from the very beginning.
And you know what? It doesn't matter if you have 2 employees or 20. What matters is setting your startup on a course for success. So the real question, it isn't can you afford an intranet? It's when you're staring down that 90% failure rate, can you really afford not to have one?